Hello, how are you? This is Blue Angel 777. My name is Pamela. Please like and subscribe. I want to do a reading for you for March 9th, 2022. It's a 9-day in moons in Gemini. Mars and Venus shift to Aquarius now. So we got Mars, Venus, Mercury all in Aquarius, and then we got the moon in Gemini. So there's a lot of, we're really in our minds about things. A lot of throat chakra clearing and heart purging and pulling lately, and struggling to find balance through this. A lot of tower moments are happening. So with the masculine in the 3D, a lot of massive changes. A lot of fives I'm seeing everywhere. 555s, massive changes, and also a lot of 111, 1221, 144 energy. So I want to call on the angels, ancestors, guides, setting masters from 5D and above. I call the directions west, north, east, south, Mother Earth, universe, all my relations, the elements, fire, earth, air, water, ether, the winds and messengers of the universe. I call on the collective on the twin flame journey, please, and see what kind of messages we have for them this Wednesday, March 9th, 2022, and it was just 111 when I looked up the phone. So let's see what I got for you guys today. The strength, spiritual strength, beautiful. The number 8. It is late. We just pulled out of the 8th and that abundance, infinity. But the spiritual strength, the interconnectedness, the 8, infinity, yes. And then the spiritual strength of the masculine, the feminine there. And then the 6 of Cups. To me, that is that the 6 of Cups, Christ consciousness energy, but it's also balance and harmony. And the 6 of Cups is that cup in the middle here, that connection, the innocence, that connection, that spiritual, that innocence, that purity, and a knowing, a spiritual knowing, and he's holding that world in his hand. The 2 of Wands here, that connection. And then the Knight of Swords here, a fast-moving energy. So the Knight of Swords could be a communication card, but it's just running, it's fast, moving quickly. And then I got the Empress, Venus here, and she's in Aquarius, and the number 3. And this is as a rebirthing, creativity, fertility of new beginnings. It's a divine feminine energy. And then we got the Hangman here. And Neptune's been showing up a lot in Pisces, and that's the cups here. So really seeing truth and seeing things from a different perspective. There's some sadness. I'm getting a lot of that 5 of Cups, 5 of Wands, 5 of Swords energy of change. And there's the Hierophant. And that's Taurus energy. And that's a strong pull to follow their path and move forward, their North Node. The spiritual abundance is everything is supporting them to move forward and follow their path and their purpose. And they're seeing the truth in that. And there's a victory, the 6 of Wands, a celebration with that. The Queen of Cups, that's that Pisces energy. And nurturing, caring, there's the 3 of Swords, or the heartbreak, disappointment there. So there is that heart purging, and the 10 of Wands, overwhelmed energy. So with this change, we're really moving into the heart. We're feeling that nurturing energy, that love there. And we're doing a lot of purging. And I really feel the masculine, the Hierophant here, and the Empress here is really feeling that sadness, that connection. They're really feeling the strength, the interconnection. Because the strength card is the feminine taming the masculine, is opening up that throat chakra, that third eye. And it's not only just her calling it, alluring the masculine in, but it's also within herself, that alignment within herself. And there's that calling that's coming in, that magnetic pull that there's this knowing, and this fast energy is coming in quickly, and this rebirthing but holding back. There's this sadness here, and that's because we're still healing that heart yet. And there's this overwhelmed energy and obligations and ending, finally letting go of that past. Subconscious, we got the Knight of Cups, this promise, this commitment coming in, and the Lovers, the twins, Gemini moon, also Lilith and Gemini, and action coming in. So they're coming in. There's this sort of truth. The 9 of Wands ending, but still have that strength to come through, and the Ace of Wands rebirthing, beautiful. And I got out of the blue the Star, Fate, the Temperance, Harmony, The balance, struggling to find a balance. The Page of Cups out, the Blue and the Six of Pentacles, equal give and take, a spiritual, the alignment there. So I'm seeing a really missing each other. There's that alignment, they're really feeling each other, that connection. And to me, it could be the telepathic connection with that Piscean Neptune energy, that psychic energy. They're really feeling that, this with the truth and this Ace of Wands, that fire and that air element, this rebirthing. They're really feeling each other in that heart pull there, and desiring to be with each other. And the Knight of Swords is that calling. We got the Emperor, Aries energy here, and the strength. And I get the the karmic energy here, and the Nine of Wands is this ending of that karmic situation. Yes, the Death card here, an ending of that. And then the rebirth, things from the past, the Six of Cups, and seeing the truth in all that. And the Three of Cups is showing too. The strength, the Six of Cups, and the knowing, and the King of Swords is the Moon here. The Moon in Gemini here. And then the Ten of Cups here. To me, there would be the conscious and the subconscious here. And the Moon, things that are hidden from the past, hidden. There's a knowing here. And hold back. And there's some sadness and disappointment with that. That's that Moon energy illuminating that. And let me see what I got. The Five of Swords wants to come out. And the King of Swords, the Knight of Cups, and the Nine of Cups of getting your wish. But there's that struggle of change, and again, ending, Nine of Wands. And so things they're holding back from, moving forward, rebirthing, all of that stuff. It looks like on the outside is this having this strength, the Empress, the victory, the Hierophant, the Knight of Swords, and ending of and letting go of things, of obligations here. But on the inside is a lot of that healing, that feminine, that heart purging energy, and a lot of ending and sadness, and kind of seeing truth and things from the past. The Knight of Swords again here. And then the Eight of Wands came out before. But that's the fierce, that moving fast energy. And there's the Justice, that balance. That's that karmic justice. And there's the hold energy. What's holding us back is this being overwhelmed, or obligations, or I've been getting that Ten of Wands a lot right now, and it's the heartbreak here, the Three of Swords again. So this is definite heart purging that we're healing from, and it's opening up that throat chakra. I'm having a lot of throat issues right now. It's another reason why I haven't been doing readings, and the clarity's coming in. There's this connection here. So that heart chakra is opened up. There's a lot of sadness and changes and shifts that are happening, and it's causing that. And there's a sadness there, and reflecting and thinking, and what's happening is manifesting and rebirthing everything. Really difficult energy to read lately for me, for some reason. The Mars, the Tower moment, divine guidance, and the star, fate, destiny. That kind of boils down what's happening. Healing also. Getting your wish. And it's really, and then the rebirthing, Venus here. And it's really, lately I've been getting, like there's no timelines. We're not getting any timelines anymore. And I've talked to other readers about that. Like, I'm having a difficult time pulling timelines. And I'm always, whenever I ask for a timeline, I get the Chariot, and that's divine guidance. It's a victory too, coming up to that finish line, but it's also, everything's been divinely guided. It's going to happen when it's meant to, and there's different waves of divine timing for different waves of the twins too that I'm getting. So depends on where you are in your connection and how far you've grown, evolved too. Let me see here. I'm going to pull a couple energy cards for the masculine, please. The goddess of the moon. We keep getting the moon energy. Woman holding the heart. And that's intuition. Could be telepathic. Could be things that are hidden also that's come to light with the feminine, please. A lot of feminine energy here with the Venus keeps showing up and the Queen of Cups. Indecision, the feminines are. 8, we're at that fork in the road. Which way are you going to go? Masculine, feminine, please, together. Ooh. Masculine, feminine, please. And there's the action here. There's a lot of action. A lot of knights are moving here. The Knight of Swords twice. Different doors are opening up. I'm getting the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Cups, the Knight, like it's fast moving energy with the Eight of Wands and victory. Things are moving. Things are moving quickly now. I feel like with this moon here, by this Virgo full moon on the 18th, a lot of shifts are going to be happening again. Wisdom oracles for the masculine, please. The yang, the masculine energy. And a wind of change. Yes, definitely. The storms have come through. Winds of change. Knocked the door right off, my front door off. The screen door, took it right off a couple days ago. Happy for the feminines. Treasure Island. A lot of abundance is coming in. Masculine, feminine, please. To the sea. Going with the flow through this energy. So number 7. And another, again, a fork in the road. We're at that fork in the road of change, of shifting. So there's a lot of changes that are happening. Some of it's difficult decisions that have to be made, of letting go and knowing that we have to. Maybe it's not so easy. Angels and ancestors. Masculine, please. Warriors, be fearless and strong. That's good. They are in their strength, being devoted and committed. They really are. They're really understanding this connection. The feminine, please. She-wolf, unleash the wild within. Mirror guardian, take time to reflect. The masculine and feminine together. The ancestors, please. Father Sky, trust in the unknown. I love that. And the lightning. The other day is the eagle, that rising, and there's the moon. Take note of intuitive messages. I'm getting dreams too as the moon. A lot of intuitive or heightened awareness. A lot of messages coming in. The lightning is showing in the tower cards, and the Father Sky here is the winds of change. Like the weather is shifting. Everything's happening. Like in 2 days, it was 60 degrees here. And in the evening, it was thunder and lightning. Lightning bolts are shooting down right in front of here and shaking the house with thunder. And then the next day, it was snowing, and then we had 5 inches of snow. So it's the winds of change. Things are shifting and changing very rapidly and quickly. Let me see. This will be the last 3 cards I pull. And I got the Royal U. Beautiful. We got the crown again. You received your crown, the divine masculine, the divine feminines. And I really love that. And then healing the heart again. So we're still doing all this heart healing. We're still doing that heart purging. It's opened up. Seeing beyond, that clarity that's coming in, that intuition here. That's that third eye that's opened up, and seeing, that's the clarity and the truth that's coming in. It's the balance there, and a powerful move that's being made. And then one more, please, for the masculine and feminine. for the 9. Ears wide open. He's been showing up lately, and then that powerful move again. We got that again. Ears wide open. That fox. Oh, this card. What is it? Number 33, master number, of course. We've been getting that a lot, that 33 master number. Deep listening as a gift we give to others, understanding someone else's needs, showing focused attention, tuning into another, and letting go of the ego's need to be heard. The world is constantly speaking to us and offering clues about what is really going on beneath the surface of things. We all have the capacity to hear beyond the noise that reaches in our ears. The challenge is when we feel misunderstood and unheard. When we feel insignificant, it's easy to over-explain ourselves in an attempt to get acknowledged. Oh, interesting. Now is the time to let all that go. Offer your attention as the great gift it is. It's time to stop multitasking, checking your phone, thinking of what you're going to say next, and doing all the other things that keep you from connecting fully. Whenever we are in a state of chaos and distraction, paying attention to only some of what is being said, we lose the ability to pick up on everything, including that which is not being said. Deep listening is the way in which we immerse ourselves in the truth of the world. In this way, with ears wide open, we also open our hearts and minds to understand more than what is conveyed through words alone. Opportunities arise from the subtle cues as we miss when we are not 100% present. Purposeful, open listening is an act of true respect and intimacy. When you are in this space of receptivity, letting go of the need to be heard or to be right, you become expansive and alert to meaningful potential. Right now, keep your ears wide open. You will find more than what you are searching for. And to me, that would be to be still, and so you can hear those messages. And then I got the 16, the Royal U. I'm not going to read the whole thing for these two. Is sovereignty, the responsibility, claiming your sovereignty, your truth, your purpose. Self-confidence, self-rule, ownership of your feelings and actions, a quiet sense of empowerment, being self-aware, not allowing outside influences out of alignment with your truth. And that is the sort of truth. And to me, a lot of this is being in your center. And, just being in your center here. And then we got the seeing beyond. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. Seeing beyond here is vision, the capacity to imagine something, to look beyond the material, beyond the obvious, the realm of the transpersonal, options and possibilities, getting out of your own way and discarding your projected outcomes. Do you consider things only within the framework of what you already know? Or can you allow yourself to see beyond into the vastness of potential? We are all gifted with the magical ability of imagination, and when we open to it, we become a conduit for a divine vision greater than our own. And that's the manifesting, is to see and to believe, seeing beyond, seeing things from a higher perspective. Also being really centered in that heart center, this healing that's happening, and being into that emotions, and being in that love energy is manifesting. And seeing beyond and trust in the unknown and having faith, claiming your sovereignty and just believing in yourself. And I feel like that the masculine and feminine are doing that, and they're at that place now, and they're really going towards their purpose and their truth, following that path, and they're really letting go of that old and going through this transcendence into the new, and they're letting go of things that no longer serve them at this time, and then really missing the feminine, and the feminine missing the masculine. So they're really feeling each other, and what's happening is they're naturally being in this energy of being still and being in that heart, and they're naturally manifesting. They're imagining, they're envisioning in this natural cycle of evolution and manifesting their future. And it's because everyone, the masculine and feminine, are in their spiritual strength. They're in their power and strength, and they're evolving. The divine feminine is the miracle worker. We got the spiritual strength card here as this rebirthing. And So some really beautiful energy. There's some tower moments and chaos, but staying in that flow, in that center, through this, and opening your ears and listening to what your spirit has to say to you. Okay, so this is where, and everything is happening. Divine guidance is in, a lot of action coming in. The Knight of Swords, twice, like he's coming in fast, and so things are shifting very quickly. Actually, like a lot of shifts even daily or a couple times within a day. So this energy is going fast. So I just wanted to explain that to you. And please like and subscribe. Let me know how this relates or resonates with you. And I send you all love and light. Thank you. Bye bye.